that no, our office system won't allow this, and then I'm asking, is it the SAP system or human beings who control this company? And then sometimes I get the answer, it's the SAP system that's in charge, okay? So that's kind of putting a limit on it. And then of course we have to celebrate those successes that is coming out of this change process. And this is basically not this difficult. It's something that could be implemented even in major organization in a few months' time, something like that. That's what we basically are talking about. Now, I want to share something else with you, and that is that a lot of negotiators are what I call unconsciously concession-orientated. Now, being a concession-orientated negotiator is a horrible thing. That is actually one of the biggest disasters we got in the world. Now, I have to say, from a political point of view, I'm against death penalty. You can always argue that, but that's my opinion. But I got one exception. A concession-orientated negotiator should be executed at dawn, because they are a walking disaster, not only to themselves, but their company and to the world entirely. And there's a lot of misunderstanding about concession, but in general, concession is not allowed. Let me give you a very quickly example of why concession is not that good. Okay? Now, your name is?
Marcus.
Marcus, you're working for Ericsson. I don't know whether you knew that, but you're getting sick and tired of Ericsson. Did you know that? Sometimes I know something you don't, but in this case, yeah, okay. So you're getting really bored with working at Ericsson. And fortunately, Apple have been contacting you. This is on the mobile side, and they've been contacting you saying, you know what? We have been following you in the technology business, and we have seen you have done some quite excellent thing for Ericsson around the world, and you shouldn't be working for an unsuccessful company like Ericsson. Why don't you come to California and work for us here in Apple? And I could be your potential new boss. And we have been meeting a few times, discussing the job and the content and everything else. And you're pretty thrilled because the job title is the Global Procurement Director for Apple. And you're thinking, my God, with a title like that and a company like that on the business card, you know, women will go crazy. I mean, you know, they will think I'm a superstar. So you're really into the whole job thing here, right? Now, you need to prepare one thing. We have a last meeting where we're going to discuss something that we haven't discussed previously. That's something that might have a slight interest to you. That's your salary level. We haven't discussed that at present. So you're sitting back home in Bangkok and planning this one, and I haven't got a clue what your current salary is, but let's just say for the sake of argument, your current salary is $20,000 per month, right? And you're thinking, hey, if I'm going to accept this new position, I have to move my wife and kids to California. I need to work even more than I'm doing today. I'm going to have an incredible responsibility. I'm going to be in charge of thousands of people, and I'm going to have less holiday and more challenges in my life. So this salary level will